Yeah, we're in the middle of summer, so we're talking about the heat. So let's open up behind us, take a look outside, just some high, thin cloud cover over there. But we'll put up the box and let's talk about, well, actually, let me open up the floor, because what I want to talk about, of course, is what's going on down in Louisiana. First, as we look outside, yeah, it's a typical summer day. It's 94 degrees. The hottest day we've had so far is 97, so not that close. If you're new to the area, guys, let me just show you. There's a huge difference between 94 and when you get up into the upper 90s. I know it doesn't sound like a lot and you probably just laugh at us, but it is nice to have a cooler day. But let me put up the track box and let's talk about what's going on. Now, we have this system offshore of Louisiana. We talked about that, and that tropical storm is not going to become a system of any kind as far as a tropical storm. It's not going to get very much more organized, but it's bringing tremendous amounts of moisture into the air towards us. Now, as it approaches, it is going to actually give us some dry air tomorrow, because this is where the sinking air is before the low gets closer. That's why we're forecasting a high of 99 degrees, which would be the hottest day we've had so far this year. Now, notice the darker colors. This is the moisture, and it streams up. So we'll be a little bit cooler on Saturday because the higher humidity, that makes the air more difficult to warm up. So we'll again be into the mid-90s, and we'll be a little bit warmer than that, I think, on Sunday, but have some cloud cover. As far as rain chances, not too much. I mean, I put a 10% chance of rain on Saturday. It's going to be a little bit higher down across our southeast counties, but really what it does for us is it cools us down just a few degrees, because we might hit 100 degrees tomorrow. I mean, it's going to be very close, and I wouldn't be surprised if some areas do hit 100 degrees. So let's walk over here, and I want to talk to you about heat, okay? Because this is now the second half of summer. How did the first half of summer go? Well, the average high was just over 91 degrees. That's cooler than normal by almost 2 degrees. We've had a little bit of rain. We had a wet start to July, in fact, but not any big rain on any one day, just a lot of days with a little bit of rain. Anyway, we're slightly dry for the month, but we're going into some dry weather. You know, one of the big indicators here for heat is how many 100-degree days have there been. Well, a couple of years ago, in 2022, by this date, we'd already had 22 100-degree days. So far this year, we haven't had any this summer. So that is something to look forward to. The fact, or something to enjoy, that we have not had these kind of temperatures. Now, let's talk about these temperatures ahead, because I really think as we get into our forecast, you're going to see upper 90s across the board. Not a lot of rain chances. In fact, really not any rain chances at all. We're going to start drying out. Now, because of that storm system coming up Louisiana, what's left of that tropical low, we're going to be a little breezy on Sunday and Monday, but we're going to get very close to some 100-degree days as we get into the rest of next week, especially as we close the week. Guys, wouldn't be surprised if we hit our first one by the time we get to the end of next week, if not tomorrow. Oh, that's something to look forward to.